Joanne, thank you so much for your time today. We're here at Singapore Airlines' headquarters in Singapore, and wellness has become such an important element for the airline. No matter when you're in the lounges, whether you're on board the plane, no matter what class you're in, how important is that for the airline? And tell us about how you do that.
With regards to wellness, I think for Singapore Airlines, we've always had a long-standing focus on wellness. Although we started a little bit small, so we had programs like From Farm to Plane, which is actually a program where we try to source local as much as possible. And lately we have grown that to facilities which are near the caterers so that we give our customers the freshest produce. And we also had programs like Deliciously Wholesome, which is actually gourmet dishes that we create with our international culinary panel of chefs to have gourmet dishes that are rich in vitamins, nutrients, and key minerals. So from ongoing customer surveys, we know that wellness is increasingly important to our customers. So us being in the airline and our commitment to continually enhance our offerings and what we give to our customers, we have expanded our wellness program. So we have actually gone beyond just food. We have expanded into more of a lifestyle wellness. So we cover beverage, we have reading articles. So at the end of the day, I think for us, wellness is in a position where it is always our commitment to give our customers what they want and what they value and they appreciate.
Now we're sitting here in a mock-up of the first suites, which are your premium product on the airplane, your flagship product. So doing wellness for the first class product might be a bit easier than economy class, but you're thinking about passengers at both ends of the plane, aren't you?
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, we want to be able to give our customers that option to have wellness when you fly with us, but whether how much it is that you want to take up on your own, right? It's really your choice and you're able to customize it. But when it comes to the development of, let's say, a wellness dish, whether it's in first class or it's in economy class, the amount of work and the time and effort that goes into it is really about the same, because dishes on the ground really translate quite differently on board. So we have to take into consideration things like the overall composition of the menu. We have to consider how we want to uplift it, how it's going to be presented to the customers, and of course there's also the element that we have to consider the crew, the last mile. When they're serving it to the customers, they're really in an airplane and there's limited resources, so they have to do the best that they can, and we have to facilitate making that easier for them.
And how important is it on ultra long haul flights when it comes to what people are watching on TV and how comfortable they're sitting and then how well they're eating? How you operate some of the longest flights in the world, so that's when wellness really comes to the forefront, doesn't it?
Yes, and I think for the ultra long haul flights, we have done things a little bit differently. So we consider the wellness of the customer when they are on the seats. You know, how many pillows do you get? What sort of pillows do you get? And that's something that we want to expand even further for the longer term. But with the ultra long haul flights from the US, we have worked with our wellness partner in US, Golden Door. So Golden Door is really a world-renowned health and wellness retreat. And I think while working with them, we have seen synergy in our goals. Our objectives are aligned. We really want to bring the best of wellness to our customers. And with Golden Door, what they offer has worked really quite seamlessly into our program. And they offer, besides just the food, right? Golden Door has a very diverse panel of nutritionists. They have personal trainers, they have chefs. So besides just the menu, we are developing things like videos for in-flight. So at the end of the day, where we can assure our customers is that whoever we are working with, we bring them the world-class product at the end of the day.
And I think having that relaxing experience, isn't it, about having the music and having the mood and even the lighting on board the planes, just to really relax you and get you ready for a long journey.
Yes. So in terms of music, I think we also have already currently ambient music. You can find it on Chris World. So if you want to relax, you can just put on your headsets. That will help lull you into sleep. You know, we understand why it is very important for our customers, especially when they're traveling on that ultra long haul route. Jet lag comes into play. So that's why the food that we use, we take into consideration the nutrients, right? And then as you mentioned correctly, we have the sound. We have also already currently some videos on Chris World that also takes care of, you know, you want to do some stretches, you can watch some wellness related videos on Chris World, just for your overall well-being, to ensure you have a comfortable flight with us.
And also when it comes to things like the bedding products as well, right? For business class and for the suites and for
Yes.
first class,
Yes.
important to have the right materials when
Yes.
you are doing bedding on long haul.
So I think as you can see in the suite here, our bedding for our suites is really very comprehensive. So we have pillows. Of course, we don't stop here. We are constantly thinking of how else we can do better. So we are looking into things like what sort of materials are more comfortable, what sort of materials helps to promote sleep, maybe in an aircraft, whether, should we have a pillow menu, something, these are all options that we want to consider that will help bring wellness to the next level for our customers.
And how important are those partnerships with companies like Golden Door who do it so well? How important and how much do you learn from them?
I think it's very important, and I think besides Golden Door, we have a few other partners that we work very closely with. At the end of the day, they are all very customer-centric. They are very exclusive. So besides Golden Door in Singapore, we have COMO Shambhala. So ideally, what we want to do is to have these expertise across our network and to be able to bring, like I said, the wellness lifestyle that varies according to the customer's needs when you fly, whether it's the long haul or the short haul, ultra long haul, there's something for you. So even with COMO Shambhala, besides just in-flight, we have expanded the wellness offering. So in our new lounges at Terminal 3, the Silver Crest Lounge, we have brought COMO Shambhala into the private room, into the first class Silver Crest Lounge, where you have an option. You can have, you can do light exercises with content from COMO Shambhala. There is exercise mats, there's wellness blocks, there's even scent. So there's a scent to help invigorate you. There's a scent that helps to relax you if that's what you want to do in the lounge. Because sometimes customers could have been coming in from a flight, not necessarily always leaving from Singapore. So these little touches actually help to maybe relax you if that's what you want. But I think in summary, it's really being able to give you those options that you think would be necessary for yourself, for your own wellness, and take full advantage of it when you're in the lounge.
It's interesting when you talk about COMO Shambhala, because I've stayed at quite a few COMO hotels before, and you see it all through the menus, like room service, whether it's breakfast, whether it's dinner. So they're so used to infusing that all the way through. So in terms of a wellness partner, they do it so well from a hospitality standpoint.
Yes, yes. And I think that's why we chose COMO Shambhala to work with them, because they have that sophistication, they have the refined menus, and to us, that really translates to what we want to offer to our customers as well. So the partnership has really been exciting. It has been learning for both of us, because from COMO's perspective, they're in the hospitality. They've never really brought a dish into the aircraft, and we need to do some tweaking to have it really, the taste profile, suitable for our customers as well. And from them, we learn, the nutrients of the dishes, how it all works together to bring it on board.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.